What is going on, CineDesi's? I am Andrew Flush Gordon, and I'm joined by my co-host, Vivian. Guys, we haven't done a trailer reaction in so long. And I was like, you know what? I'm here in the studio, and there's a new Rajinikanth film. So I'm like, I told Achara, I have to be a part of this. And Achara was like, okay.
And I said, how dare you? Yes. I need to be there too.
And Vivian was, and I was like, okay, me and Vivian. And Achara's like, fine, you guys do this. And we're like, okay, so now we're here. And now you guys get to experience. And I'm so excited. And this is the trailer for Vettaiyan.
I think so.
Okay. If Vivian says it's okay, it's okay. But you correct me if I'm wrong, and apologies as always, guys. But yes, this is the new film. It stars superstar Rajinikanth. Ooh, I love him so much. As y'all know, he's on my Mount Rushmore. And we also got Amitabh Bachchan. Oh my God. Love.
The
Legend.
God.
Legend. Living legend. You see his name in the dictionary when you look up legend. TJ Gnanavel? Gnanavel, and then you got Anirudh, and then
Subaskaran.
this, and Laika? Okay, but I like that name. I had to.
I think werewolves, so
yes,
that's where I went.
That's a good point, too. Anyways, without further ado, we are going to get right into this trailer, because we know that's what you guys want to see, and here we go.
A flashback? Let's go. Let's go.
குற்றவாளியை உடனே பிடிக்கணும். என்ன வேணாலும் ஆக்ஷன் எடுத்துக்கங்க.
It was a brutal
Oh.
இதுதான் கிரிமினலோட ஐடென்டிட்டின்னு எதையும் ஐசோலேட் பண்ணி சொல்ல முடியல சார்.
அதனால லா அண்ட் ஆர்டர் மெயின்டைன் பண்ண முடியலன்னா எல்லாரும் ரிசைன் பண்ணிட்டு போங்கயா.
ஒரு வாரத்துல என்கவுண்டர் பண்ணியா?
தேவையில்லை சார். ஒரு வாரம் ரொம்ப அதிகம். 3 நாள்ல டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டுக்கு நல்ல பேர் வரும்.
God, how do I have swagger like that? I never will, so I'm not even gonna ask.
You need awesome sunglasses.
And I need
And
to
a
flip it,
billboard.
and I need to be able to flip a coin and catch it.
Absolutely.
Justice hurry. It's justice buried.
Oh my God, I need to watch this movie now.
சாதிக்க முடியும். திருடுனா முகமூடி போடணும்னு அவசியம் இல்லை.
Holy crap. Fahad Fasil? Oh my God. Dude, this is a stack cast.
சார் அவன் கிட்ட வக்கீல் படையே இருக்கு.
அவன் நெட்வொர்க்ல 2000 பேருக்கு மேல இருக்காங்க.
இவ்வளவு பெரிய போலீஸ் ஃபோர்ஸ் வெப்பன்ஸ் பவர் இருந்து ஒரு கிரிமினல் அக்யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க. சொன்னா அங்க போலீஸ் சரியா வேலை
Listen to him.
சும்மா பேசிட்டு இந்த ப்ரோயினல் அவனை தூக்குவாங்க. Got it?
Got it.
He doesn't age, right?
Huh?
Is Rajinikanth, he doesn't age.
Never.
Still looks great.
அநீதியை நீதியான நாம் வெல்ல முடியும். இன்னொரு அநீதியால என்ன?
I mean, we see the little salt and pepper, but
போலீஸ் அமைதியா
it
இருக்கிறது.
works so
அதிகாரத்தை கையில் எடுக்கிறது
so well.
சார்.
Yay. Oh, I can't wait. Oh. Oh, Fahad, get it. Oh. Yee. I need the flip coin, the signature Rajinikanth. I need one of those too.
Hunter.
நீங்க என்ன எந்த போஸ்ட்ல தூக்கி அடிச்சாலும் நான் அதே போலீஸ்காரன் தான். என்கிட்ட இருந்த
It's in his DNA.
காப்பாற்ற முடியாது.
Oh my God, I'm sold. I mean, you sold me at Rajinikanth, but I'm sold.
I can't even imagine
Wow.
them two together at the same time. Like, what will happen?
Okay, so it said worldwide release October 10th, which is very soon. That's in theaters, I assume, but does that mean digitally? When's that coming? Because
Things are a little harder for us to watch here.
Yeah,
here in the States.
I want to obviously I would love to see that in theaters, but I want to react to that so you guys can experience that as well. You know, I've only seen one film in theaters. What was it? The sci-fi movie.
Oh, really?
You know which one I'm talking about, right? With Amitabh Bachchan, Kalki 2898 AD, which I really enjoyed. That's the film I saw with Michael in theaters. Have you seen it, by the way?
No.
Oh.
I wonder when this was made and how long it took, because I'm sure it was made at least a year or two ago. Unfortunately, the content is very common. I think this comes at a time where it will be really cathartic and really good for us to experience and kind of heal through, because as you may or may not know, India just went through a huge tragedy, scandal, call it what you will, where a young doctor was brutally murdered and SA'd, and they did not find the perpetrator.
Oh no.
Even though it seemed like there were many people involved, the way she was presented and left like half-assedly, people were enraged. And this is not the first time India has gone up to arms to be like, get justice now. You cannot, it's not safe for anyone. It's not safe for doctors. It's not safe for nurses. This happens all the time. We need to get justice and make punishment harsher for the people who think they can just abuse people and kill people this way. So I think that they just caught the person who they're going to see if he did it or not. And everyone's pretty sure he's guilty. This was literally like a month ago, maybe.
Wow.
So I think this will be really cathartic for us, and it will be really helpful for us to be like, okay, you know what? People do want good to happen. There are definitely people who can fight, you know, whatever they need to do, they'll fight to get justice, whether it's by the book or the Rajinikanth way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I agree. I mean, I didn't know about that story. God rest that poor woman and anyone else who was affected by that, or anyone else who's just affected by brutal crimes. It's disgusting. And yeah, it is cathartic. Like when we just in general too, when we go into these films, hopefully knowing that there are people like, you know, characters like these, like the Rajinikanth is portraying here, that are out there to protect and, you know, serve, you know, the innocent. But what I find as well fascinating as well as cathartic is like, I love just a good murder mystery type of film. And I mean, they're scary to watch, because I used to watch, what was that show on, it'll come to me, but it was it was one of the unsolved mystery shows. I used to watch it, not because I wanted it to, like, the brutality of it, I hated. I always felt terrible, but it was like the psychology it fascinated me. I'm like, what could, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I'm not a perfect human being, but I've been depressed. I've gone through terrible stuff in my life, just like in my own thoughts, but not once personally. And again, I'm not comparing myself to anyone who's ever committed atrocities, but I've never once thought, in my most desperate moments, I've never once thought about doing anything of any kind of harm to any other human being. So it just fascinates me what goes through the mind, because obviously, again, it's not a defense. Whoever does these kind of atrocities and commits these crimes, they're obviously in the wrong, but at the same time, they're also very sick, or you wouldn't commit.
What pushed them
to
get to that level,
exactly. And I think it's interesting when films can really shine a light on, like, when it's done right and it's executed properly. I think it's interesting when films can shine that light in the proper way. It's scary too, at the same time, knowing that this is really out there, but also too, like you said, in regards to the catharticism, characters like Rajinikanth, knowing that people like that. I mean, obviously not to the degree of suave and badassery and just smoothness, not like that, but just in general, just out there protecting us, of course. Vigilantes, yeah, or just policemen who can save the day, or at least, you know, bring those to justice when they commit these atrocities. Just knowing that they're out there, of course, like, again, that provides that sense of relief a little bit, and that's why we bury ourselves in you know, art like this. If it's good, of course, too. I mean, obviously there's art where they struggle a little bit to convey these types of stories. It's hard. It's not easy. But yeah, so go ahead.
Yeah, I was speaking on the psychology of stuff too. I love that in this one, I couldn't tell who the actual antagonist was or who the bad guy was. I know it's a mystery, so we're going to have to figure it out. But having said that, I love it when actors are able to portray, and props to writing and the directors, et cetera, too. But I love it when they can convey a humanity to being the villain or being the bad guy, or like not just being like, oh, I'm a sob story, but like, this is the path I took. I probably could have done better and chosen a higher whatever, but for now I chose to be the bad guy. Like, is it him?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, because Fahad, I mean, sometimes he does play that villain. I mean, he's so versatile. He can play both. Is. I love him so much. But yeah, I was kind of thinking like he could be that even match for Rajinikanth. But like, just right there, that look, I'm like, I don't know. You could totally see how anyone would be like, oh, I will help you. Yeah, and then get totally... Just right there, I can help you.
Exactly. Like, oh, have you seen this flyer? whatever,
Right.
you know? And that's how it happens. You always hear about serial killers or whoever being the nicest guy. I could never imagine, you know, he's religious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to the proposition, like away from the scary stuff, just the proposition of a one-on-one battle of him and versus Rajinikanth sounds wonderful. But yeah, any final thoughts?
The choreography looks
it
good.
looks amazing.
Like iconic, just same old in a good way.
Yeah,
you know?
and again, we didn't even talk about Amitabh Bachchan being this. He's just a legend. There's not even really much to say. I mean, I always love when he plays these bureaucratic, official type of roles. I mean, whatever he does, I'm just in whatever he does. I mean, he can do no wrong in my opinion. So,
What are they eating? Because they look fantastic.
Right.
For being
them and Paul Rudd, they never
Like,
age.
What is happening?
Yes.
You
How
guys.
do I accomplish this in
Right?
life? To not age. Get the fountain of youth like these people. Anyways, you guys let us know, what did you think of this trailer? Are you excited? It comes out next week. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and smash the like button so you can let us know that you are enjoying what you're watching. Until next time, I'm Andrew Flash Gordon. This is
Vivian Day.
See you guys next time.